want to talk about doing a confidence interval about a small sample mean. And this is one of the homework problems from my stat lab. You had 7 data values that you had to find the mean and standard deviation to first. So here was the mean and the standard deviation, and you could find those using StatDisk. And then we wanted to build a confidence interval about this value right here. So the formula for finding the standard error of estimate is here. Our error is equal to the t-value, this is off the table, times our standard deviation divided by the square root of n. Now, to get the t-value, you have to go to the table. And if we go to the table here, we'll see that for degrees of freedom, which is sample size minus 1, we're going to go to 6. Since we had 7 in our sample, we're going to go to 6. And then up here, you'll see that the for 2-tau test is what we want for a confidence interval. We want the 0.05 column. Okay, so we got the 0.05 column. We're going to come down to 6 degrees of freedom, and we have 2.447. Okay, and get that out of there. Okay, so here's our formula. 2.447 off the table. Here's our standard deviation divided by the square root of 7, our sample size, and when you do all the computation, you end up with 0.03677. So that's basically how much we're going to add and subtract to the mean, or the middle. So here is our sample mean, 0.10857, and we're going to add the error, that much, to that, and it gets this value right here, 0.154534. And we're going to take this value again and subtract our error. Take this amount, subtract that from our mean, and that'll take us down here to our lower bound, 0.0718. And this is our confidence interval. It's a 95% confidence interval about the sample mean. So when you write that up, we would put it like this. And again, that table value came off of page 412 in your textbook.